Hello, and welcome to the Goal Getters podcast, your bi weekly, yeah, we're pretty consistent bi weekly goal checking in podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Adriana Lewis, and your other host, Christopher Chin.
Super chin. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Chris
Yeah,
or Christopher. Let's go, Chris.
let's
Boom.
go, Chris. Chris. Um, yeah, it's been a hectic couple weeks, I'll say on my end, but happy to be back here. I didn't think I was going to make it today. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was on the
it was
rocks,
just
eh?
on the rocks. It was one of those times where we were out at the in-laws. It's like, are we gonna make it back? Get the baby ready for bed and all that stuff. But it's good to just sit down anyway and get in front of the mic still.
Nice. I had no such challenges. I was just at home. I had some time off. Still having some time off. So I've been here all day.
9 o'clock hits. You're like, all right, time to go.
Yeah. I was playing games with Pam just now. So literally nothing going on over here.
Nice. That's good. So how'd you do in terms of? I mean, we can jump right into it. But how'd you do in terms of your goals this time? Because for me, mine's gonna be pretty dour. So maybe you'll be on a higher note.
Damn. Yeah, I hit it. I mean, I had 2 weeks off. Or like I worked 2 days out of the last 14, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. The point is, I've been off. So if I didn't get this done, I would be embarrassed. And literally, I finished it 6 hours ago, or less.
Nice.
So it was still down to the wire. Um,
Yeah.
but I did all the main quests, the side quests. Like doing the thing first thing. I
Hmm.
didn't really get that done.
No.
Yeah, not. I don't even think I did it once.
Mm.
I think I was doing like I was trying to get like a small tiny workout in instead, and then I don't know. I like doing chores in the morning for some reason.
Okay.
So I've been and then eventually I migrate over. But yeah, that was pretty much me. How was your dour 2 weeks?
Yeah. I mean, the weeks were good just in terms of my main quests this time. They were okay. Um, Google Analytics barely happened. I think I'm like 2 days in out of the 2 weeks that I wanted to do. So didn't do too much there, but we did spend a lot of uh and not an excuse, but a lot of family time over the last couple of weeks. So both weekends we were, as I mentioned, like at the in-laws for quite a few days. It was Greek Easter, so the first weekend was us prepping for all that, making all traditional treats and stuff. And then this past weekend was actually Easter. So we did the whole rigmarole, did put a lamb on the spit, roasted that all morning, all day, and had that for evening. So great couple weeks in terms of quality time, family time, doing all that, but uh, finding it difficult to sit down and study, I guess. So didn't do too much there. Um, and then that also impacted the mornings. Just not being at home, not having your usual stuff, it throws you off a little bit. Um, but I will say I'm going to end on a little bit of a high note. But calorie tracking still going well, even with all that stuff. Stayed strong. They fed me well, but I controlled myself. I didn't have dessert every night, uh, and still recorded. I think out of the last 2 weeks, there's only 2 or 3 days I didn't record everything I ate. So, doing well, seeing progress there. So, yeah, dour Google Analytics, which I wanted. Everything else, I'll give it a positive.
Gorgeous, but this was your first like big miss. I'm gonna say.
This one's my big miss. Yeah, yeah.
But you were on holiday. You're on vacation.
Basically, yeah,
Wait, so you guys were over there for days.
yeah, yeah. We did the last weekend. We were there from Friday. Friday morning, and then we came back Sunday night, and then this past weekend we left Thursday and just came back today. So Thursday to Monday.
Oh, dude, you're on vacation.
I
It's
was on
all good.
vacation.
It's all good. It's holiday.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, for myself, my goals were I was finishing a book by Sarah McKendry. I had
Mhm.
3 paintings left. I thought it was 2. I was not happy when I realized it was 3. But I had 3, and then I wanted to get 1 week's worth out of the program I was doing, or finish the
Mm.
week I was on. So I did. I did that one today, and then the McKendry one I actually did pretty much the day after we got off. But yeah,
Nice.
and then Adriana was working on 2 weeks worth of Google Analytics, and then
Mm.
calorie tracking. Your side quest was Stormlight Archive. Did you read any?
No, I'd see. The main thing was that I just didn't bring it. I
Ah,
should have brought it with me.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. No, poolside. I don't know if it's poolside. I just assume.
Backyard side.
Uh, one of those lounge chairs. Those are there for
Yeah.
sure. One of those pool side, but not no pool lounge chairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sunlight. It was rainy one weekend though, I think, but sunlight the other weekend.
Yeah. There's a couple nice days that would have been perfect just sitting reading outside weather. Yeah. That's okay. Next time.
But all good. We're this is real. We miss it. It happens. But we just come back
Y-
stronger. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing I like about having this is that, like, again, going into it knowing that I missed it, being able to use it as like a refocus time to be like, I missed it, but next time I'm coming in hot. Next time I'm gonna set those goals and then go for it because I know I missed the last time. So I'm looking forward to it.
Gonna light it up. All right. Gorgeous. So I guess you didn't really do the morning thing.
No, and I love the morning thing, which sucks.
And then I didn't really do the morning thing specifically for this.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I know it helps. I don't know why. I just like doing dishes in the morning, and I really don't like doing them
okay.
before bed. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
also like seeing it clean when I get up, but I actually physically enjoy doing them in the morning, which is so weird.
yeah. Is it? Do you feel like doing the dishes in the morning is like a small win at the start of your day, where you get it out of the way, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm already doing stuff, and then you can you feel accomplished going into the rest of your day.
That that has to be part of it. Uh,
Mm,
I don't think that's the reason why I would leave them overnight.
fair.
But that's definitely like in the morning. It's definitely part of it. It's all like honestly, if I use every single dish in this apartment, it'll take me at most 20 minutes to do all of them.
Oh,
So it's not like it's a big chore
yeah,
ever. It's I don't know. It's just I don't know. After you eat dinner, I feel like it just you know what I'm gonna sit down. That's it. And that's pretty much it. That's the night.
you're like, I cooked, I ate, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm happy. Why
Yeah.
would I want to ruin that? But it's like it takes seconds. That's I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. Last couple days, I've definitely found myself, or I've been catching myself doing dishes before anything else, and I do enjoy it.
Mm,
Yeah. Also, last time we talked about food a lot,
yeah.
and when I was listening to it, me whinging pretty much about I don't want to eat, I don't want to make all this food prep and all that stuff, and so I've been off the last 2 weeks, so I've been food prepping like crazy, but I've also
Mm,
been eating all the time. I've actually gained weight in the last 2 weeks.
yeah.
Uh, but but I've been making so much food. Honestly, I was like, I don't want to eat chicken and rice and broccoli all the time. I I I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just eating chicken, rice and broccoli. I have that shit all the time now, like ready to go. Like or not frozen. Yeah. So I did your. I got half, or I got 11 thighs frozen right now, marinated in
Nice.
something. I don't even know what. I got one I cooked yesterday, I think, and then I have 2 more packs ready to go in the fridge. I should probably freeze one of them though, because I don't think I'm gonna eat all that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
I'm just committed now to the rice and chicken because I'm like, why not? If I think this is such a problem, why not just dive into the solution that I know I can do
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, exactly. And so, okay, so you went chicken thighs, which is, I love chicken thighs because they're just so tasty, tender.
Yeah, it's hard to overcook those. Like
That's
physically,
true too.
really hard,
Yeah.
and they're
Nice.
cheaper. Because I
Yeah.
know you're probably a chicken breast guy. Because you have to be. I don't know. That's my guess. Because I remember oh man, do you remember when you were cooking chicken breasts all the
Oh
time?
yeah.
And you were
Yeah.
literally just cooking chicken breasts, like you were doing nothing.
Yeah. You yelled at me one time because you're like, man, just put something on it. Don't just because I would put a baking sheet of chicken breasts and just put it in the oven until they came out just white and just slice
So
them up
gross, dude.
and that was my dinner. No salt, like no seasoning touched that thing.
Oh, okay. You have to understand when he told me that 15 years ago, whatever it was, I was, I got animated. I got loud.
Yeah.
I was probably at your house, or at your mom's
Yeah.
place.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just like,
And you
no
just
way.
saw it out there. I was
I
like,
was just like, no way, dude. You eat that?
yeah, yeah, that because that was back when I didn't know, like literally I was just starting. So I'm like, they said just to eat chicken breast, so I'm eating chicken breast. I don't know. I don't know what to put on top of it. Done. A little ketchup on the side, you're good to go.
Not the same.
Wait, sorry, I think I lost you for a second.
Oh, I think we lost you. I think we lost you.
Wait, do we get each other back? Are we back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, cool.
So what's the last
All right.
thing? Because yeah, so I was saying that you were like super committed to just eating. Like I thought you were trying not to risk like oil, salt, pepper for calories or something. Like, I thought
Yeah,
you were just in the zone.
yeah,
But then I was like, no, you're not. You're just like, I don't know what to do with this.
yeah. I could have tricked somebody into thinking I was very serious at the time, but it was just the fact that I never really cooked chicken breast before. So yeah. Oh, it was so gross just walking around with like plain chicken breast in a Tupperware and just snacking on that. Ugh, good times.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. But it sounds like you're already doing better. You got marinades. You know what you're doing.
Oh, dude, honestly, I didn't even like it. The one
No?
I made double the batch. It was weird.
What'd you try?
Yeah, I put too much ketchup in it. It called for ketchup,
Hmm,
but I put too much by accident.
okay.
Ketchup's weird. Like I think it was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a barbecue sauce thing, but it was in the pressure cooker. It was weird.
Okay.
It
Odd.
wasn't bad, but it was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I'm doing better. I'm also not working. Like let's be honest. If I'm not doing better now, I'm just sitting at home playing video games,
Video games. What
drawing some
game?
pictures. Yeah,
Yeah.
then I can't. There's no hope for me. There's no hope. Honestly, oh actually, I miss gardening a lot.
Oh, really?
Like a lot. Like I got over it a little bit halfway through
Yeah.
last summer. Or not halfway. I think like towards the end, I was like, okay, this isn't worth it, especially after my leg situation.
Mm-hmm.
with the gnats biting me apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like recently I kind of like just want to buy a piece of land and disappear again into the forest.
Yeah, just grow everything yourself, not rely on the system.
Oh, it's not even that, because I there's no way I would, especially if you just threw me in it now. No
Oh yeah.
shot. I would be dead. I'd be dead in a year. But I just that's I don't know, man. I just like the idea of growing my own food, eating my own food.
Yeah.
Can't grow rice
uh,
though.
Yeah, that's true. There's something to it because like my grandfather on my mom's side, so Italian, um, had this garden in his backyard, and it was like, he'd have the beans over here, he'd grow grapes over
Oh,
top, he'd
sick.
have, yeah, tomatoes, and he had a fig tree in this greenhouse, and uh, we were also the type of family too. We'd make the tomato sauce every year. We'd make our own sausages and hang them to dry, and so it was very. There's that aspect of just I'm making everything from scratch, I'm making everything myself, and man, it's so good when you can do that.
Man, it feels so. I want to say fulfilling. I don't know if that's the word, but
Yeah,
it's so nice. It's so
yeah.
nice.
So you trying like a? Are you gonna try and reintroduce like a micro version of that, like grow something small in your place?
I've been looking at hydroponics now.
Oh, what's that?
It's like growing food in water,
Okay.
no soil, and you just have like a nutrient, I don't know, blend in the water, and then the roots just go into the water and they just soak up the nutrients out of that. You give them what they need, they grow. Oh, a light. You need to grow light. Oh, I don't know if you do. My window's pretty big. Maybe I don't. In the summer,
Hmm. Yeah,
I've been looking at that now.
that's
I don't
cool.
know. It is cool. I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like I should just focus on this, but I do
You're
need.
like, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like an itch.
yeah. Especially because you had that garden space before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tough.
And then there's like the
I,
expensive vegetables for no reason at the grocery store. I mean,
oh, yeah. I was like, I guess if you're growing them in water, I don't know how expensive all that is, but yeah, no, exactly. Just walk into a grocery store, you're like, this is a lot.
yeah, I don't eat lettuce that often. So if I was just like, if I just grew that, it'd
Yeah,
be sick. And then two
yeah.
years ago, when I was still at home, I used to bring salads to work just because I would just yank it from the garden,
Hmm.
just yank a bunch of leaves out of the garden, and then grab a can of chickpeas, I think,
Okay.
and just have like a full vegetarian or probably vegan actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was vegan. Maybe there was honey. I can't remember, but whatever. Point is, just every once in a while, just have a freaking salad right out of the garden. Sick. Oh, so good.
Oh yeah. I can't even imagine. Probably tastes ridiculously good.
Oh, and it was the year I had cucamelons. Oh, sick.
Cucamelons.
Yeah, they're like tiny cucumbers, but they're like melons. They're in the shape of a tiny melon, like the size of a quarter maybe. And I think they have a little tang to them compared to cucumbers.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
they're
would not
fun.
have guessed that.
They're definitely fun to eat. I've had very poor success with cucumbers, but the
Mhm.
cucamelons they just took off on their own. It was sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is it like a grape situation? You're just like popping these in your mouth? Do you have to cut them open? What do you do?
I don't know. You could just grapes, just
Wow.
yeah, no peeling, and then yeah, they're the size of a maybe less than a quarter, but they're tiny. You just eat them right up.
That's
They're fun.
awesome. Yeah. Okay,
Fun
I'm gonna add that as a side quest. I want to try
cucamelons.
cucumber. Or what is it called?
Cucamelons.
Cucamelons. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
the-
don't know if you can buy them. I think you have to grow them.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah. And that's the other thing about gardening. Like you can just get all these crazy seeds and
Yeah.
try these like just a variety of different types of vegetables. You can have a variety of the same vegetable, like corn. There's so much corn,
Hmm.
but you would never see them, ever.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just getting sweet corn or whatever from
Yeah.
the grocery
Okay,
store.
well,
You're
yeah.
not. Yeah.
Sorry, I've interrupted you like 4 or 5 times now.
No, it's totally fine. I'm just like, yeah, I know so little about growing and stuff like that. Like honestly, like I said, just from my grandpa I was doing, but yeah, that's
I
cool.
don't know that much. I just like
Mm,
doing it.
yeah,
That's all I know.
that's all you know what you know. How'd your paintings turn out though?
Oh, that is a great question. Adriano coming in with the hard questions. The McKendry ones, not
Yep.
amazing. Not, they're not bad, but they're not great. And then the one I had to do for the chorus, honestly, so it's they're usually in 3 steps. The
Hmm.
first step is like the underlayer. The middle step is like I don't even know general details, and then the last step is like highlights, I guess. If I'm
Hmm.
super simplifying it.
Yep.
So the underlayer is the easy one. The middle one is I find the hardest one, and I in the middle stage I always hate the painting, like just hate it. Like I want to
Okay.
stop painting, like every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I
I,
guess it's when you're like building your structures and then before you've even done any highlighting, so it doesn't have that fine detail to it, right?
oh, it's not even like you can get she goes pretty far in the details. I just
Okay.
never get there, like ever.
Mm.
Like I'm just not good enough, and I don't know. And I feel so inadequate because it's like lesson two, two, three, two, three, three, maybe three.
Hmm.
I don't even know. It's the third one. It's the third painting, and I feel like I don't have the skills that I should have to be able to do this, like to be even at this point. But like, and then I go back. I always go back, being like, I missed something, but I
Right.
never have. Like,
No.
I've done everything that they gave me to do, and
Right.
it just makes me so mad. But then, honestly, I finished it today. Or I did the third part today, and it looks better. It's not great, but I am far more happier with it today
Okay.
than I was 5 days ago. I was upset. Like I was raging.
Distraught. Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, and then I showed Pam like this is way worse than the underpainting, and she's like, "I see the vision,"
I
which
see what
means
you're going for.
I see what you're trying to do, but it's not there. That's what I
She's like,
heard.
it's the thought that counts.
Exactly. Ugh. And it's true. It wasn't there. Absolutely, was
Mm.
not there. Ugh. But yeah, no. Today I'm a little bit happier with it.
Oh,
Like
good.
a little bit. It's not. It's not great. It's not good. It's not even good. But definitely happier.
Okay. Happier is better. Happier is better.
I'm struggling with eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I've
Yeah.
noticed in this portion of the lesson.
Right. Because
Yeah.
I assume it's more like realism that you're doing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know because so one was a charcoal portrait
Ooh.
and the other one was a painting, but it wasn't supposed to. I don't know what I was supposed to do. She's like, you don't have to use skin tones. I don't honestly I don't understand what she was going for like at all. She was using
Mm.
blue, green, yellow, then skin tone colors, and she's like, just put them together, and then you have a painting that doesn't look like it's not green. And I was like, mine is green, lady. Mine's green. Mine's green and yellow. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
Feel like I have a green and yellow person right now. Yeah.
I do. And hers was like green and yellow in parts, but because if you put complement colors together, see, and this is where I was like, she's throwing color theory at me, and she never went over
Yeah.
color theory at all. And there's a textbook that I read, but I don't get it
Right.
in the sense of like, because yeah, she's like, if you put green, and then you have a complement color beside it, and then you have a other complement color beside that green, then it kind of looks like it's all a skin tone color. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't know how to do that. But anyway,
Like,
that's
yeah.
yeah, my painting's green. Person's green with no eyes.
Oh no.
It's bad. But anyway, I'm a little happier with it now than I was 4 days ago. So there's that.
Okay, good. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
But it's bad. But we're just gonna keep going. I decided we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going, and hopefully it just gets better from here.
Yeah. I like that. So in terms of like the McKendry book, how far?
Oh, it's over. It's done.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I did all 12 paintings.
Wow.
I'm supposed to go back to some of them from the beginning, just to I had missed, but I
Yep.
just haven't. But they're not good either. But I rushed all of those. Well, that's another thing. She's like, spend 4 hours on this, and I'm like, why? Like, it's bad in the first 20 minutes. Okay, okay. To be fair, I am criminally. Maybe I'm not giving myself a chance, but I don't see why this should take 4 hours.
Right. You're like, I can put the paint on canvas. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But like, it's there. It shouldn't take me 4 hours. Is that you're kind of approaching it?
I don't know. Because I don't feel like I'm rushing myself,
Right.
but at the same time, I don't feel like I should. I definitely should be spending more time, but I don't see where to yet. Like I don't feel like if I spent more time, this would be better. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, I did the thing.
To the best of my
What's more
ability,
to?
and then and this
Yeah.
is as far as with my skill set. I feel like this is as far as I can go. That's a good way
Right.
of putting it. Because like the portrait, charcoal portrait, I also did today, and she's like, spend minimum 2 hours, don't go over 4. And I was watching a show with Pam, and I did it within the time of the show, so it was less than 40 minutes. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm definitely not doing it anymore because it actually looks okay, but then the eyes again, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do with the shape of like the hole in the face where the eye sockets are. I guess the eye socket. I don't know what to do with the eye socket because it's the whole thing from the brow, from where your pretty much where your eyebrows are. That ridge that goes in, then your eyelids, and then your eyeball, and then your lower eyelid, and then pretty much where your cheekbone begins. Like I don't know what to do with all that. Like yeah. So I feel like I just gotta tackle that in my own time. Just do a bunch of portraits.
Yeah. Yeah. Or almost like, when people just doodle and it's just like a page of eyes.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's what I've decided. Because I was looking at the resources that they gave, and so there was like six or seven photos to choose from, and she's like, pick one, use that for your charcoal portrait.
Okay.
And so I picked one, and this was when like I started the program, so like 6 months ago. So I have that, but then I was looking at the other ones, and I was like, why don't I just draw all of them? Like sketch
Yeah, might as
sketch
well.
them. Yeah, just for jokes. And I feel like I
Yeah.
did Yeah, it got a little bit better just from those sketches, but still not great with the eyes.
Hmm. And I can see eyes being hard as well because that's where you get kind of that uncanny valley look if you don't get it right.
Yeah,
So it can be tough.
yeah.
Oh.
But I'm happy with my charcoal portrait. Not happy with my painting, but like not mad either. And then we just keep moving on.
That's
That's it.
awesome.
Yeah, that's alright. It's alright.
Hmm.
But I bought a couple sketchbooks, so now I have a sketchbook
Hmm.
in every part of the place in the apartment. So I can't hide from it.
Are you still doing? I guess now that you had time as well. Are you still going out for walks and stuff and coming back and doodling away?
Less than I would like, but more than I was before.
Okay, good.
Okay. To be fair, I think the first 4 days off, I was kind of just doing nothing.
Veg mode.
Yeah, I was playing all these video games that I bought over the last like months. And I don't like half of them, so that's oof.
Yeah.
And then I was watching a bunch of shows.
Hmm.
And then I went to work for 2 days. Pretty sure that's what happened. And then he's just like, why don't I just give you all that overtime off now, before summer hits, and then boom. It's like okay, so, and then here we are.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah, no, it's sick. But yeah, I was playing these games. I didn't play Dragon's Dogma. And I know we talked about that.
Mm.
I
Yep.
didn't touch that one because that one looks like a beast. I didn't want to get into a beast.
Yeah.
But I tried playing Dying Light. Terrified.
Okay. Nice.
Absolutely terrified. Uh, I don't know how. I just gotta get over that feeling that someone's behind me.
Mm. Is it
What,
the
what
case that someone's usually behind you
in the
in
game?
Dying Light? Yeah.
Oh, it's a zombie game. Sorry, it's a
Oh yeah,
zombie.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, they're behind me. They're definitely behind me, and I don't have weapons because I was thinking about it. I'm like, dude, I played Black Ops Zombies and I killed that shit. Why?
Yeah.
Why is this scaring me? I have no gun. There's no weapon.
Mm.
I have a stick that
And the
has
stick breaks, right?
60
Yeah.
durability, and I don't know what that means yet. I haven't used it. I'm just scared.
Uh,
uh, and then oh man, the climbing mechanic I don't like. And I think it's, to
okay.
be fair, I should say I'm playing on the Switch and my sticks drift a lot.
Mm.
So it's a pain in the ass to play anything, I guess, in theory. But yeah, the climbing is ugh, woof. Like I was going through the tutorial, I was falling off everything. I'm like, dude, I'm zombie food, 100%,
Yeah.
and it's gonna happen. And I don't know, I'm just scared. I don't know why.
Yeah. I know a little bit about Dying Light. I think Miriam beat the first one, so there's something there if you can if you can stick the landings and stuff. But yeah, yeah, that's
I,
awesome.
I know
I've
it's gonna make me mad because I'm gonna be like halfway through a level and then I'm gonna fall because I
mhm.
didn't. My thing drifted, or I just suck. And then I'm gonna die, and then have to redo it, and then I'm just gonna get mad.
Yeah, yeah, just rage a little bit. Did you make it to the point where it's nighttime?
Nope, dude. I played
Okay,
5 minutes of it. I
okay,
went over a car, and I was like, "Oh my god, they're behind me," and I quit.
yeah, yeah.
Nope, I haven't made it to night yet. I tried to play online, and I was the zombie. That was cool. I probably scared someone, but that's
That's
about it.
crazy. I didn't even know there's online.
Yeah, there's an online, and obviously there's no one online because it's like
Yeah,
12-year-old game or something. 50, no, 5, 10, 10. I think it's 10, 2015, like close.
Damn.
And there was one guy online. I joined this game. I was a zombie. He was a real person. I'm pretty sure we both just bought the game because it was on sale. It was
Yeah.
like $5. And so I killed him, and the game ended. He quit the game. I'm pretty sure I scared him. Yeah. But yeah, so I only played like 10, 15 minutes of that. And then I played this other game that was also like on sale. It's like $12. It's called Ashen. Looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hate the combat. Hate it.
Oh,
Feels so clunky.
yeah.
And I feel like it'd be a fun story.
If you
Ah,
can play it.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I could get past that part.
That's a tough one.
But then I think those are the only two I really. And then I'm just playing Overwatch a lot, like way too much. But good times.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Who do you play in Overwatch? Do you have like a main right now, or are you just
Uh,
jumping around?
right now I'm trying to learn Mercy because it's on Switch. So thought it was gonna be harder than it is.
Oh, yeah.
It, it it's not. I like because oh man, when it first came out, I played with Zach,
Mm-hmm.
and I was mainly Mercy, mainly Lucio. And so when I started playing on the Switch, like I guess last year, I was scared to play either of them because like it's not the same. I have to hold the jump button, but like I'm on the Switch, it's gonna be oof. But yeah, then I got over it this week, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, so I'm mainly support
Mini
and
support.
then tank,
Nice.
never DPS
Oh, okay.
because my Joy-Cons drift. I can't shoot anyone.
Yeah, that's not great if you're doing like a Hanzo or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it's hard enough on like Zenyatta and whoever else. I don't know who shoots
Yeah.
them.
And I'm pulling from like my when yeah, again, probably 9, 10-year-old game, like when I played Overwatch in 2015. The first one came out. Has it been that long?
Yeah,
No way.
I think it's been like
Really?
8, 10 years too. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're still alive. Back when you had to pay for it, remember that?
Yeah.
I paid $40 for that game, and I don't know where it is. I don't remember my password.
Yeah. It's just lost somewhere.
Yeah, same with StarCraft.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought the first two. Those were fun games.
Yeah. Yeah. I recently bought Hades.
Ooh, I've almost bought it twice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your kind of game though, for sure.
Oh, it is. I've barely played it, but already I'm just like, man, all I want to do when I'm not playing it, all I'm thinking about is playing it. One of those. Like I just beat the first boss, and I'm like, ah, but I died like 2 rooms out. It's one of those games where you just go from room to room, and it's random every time. So I like made like 1 or 2 rooms later, and then I died. I was like, you know what? Okay, I know what I did wrong. Let's go. Uh, it just scratches that itch.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really close twice, but I wanted it for more than 50% off on the
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah. I know. It was I mean, I don't know if it's intentional, but it was working. Because Hades 2 just went into early access, and so people are playing that, and all I'm hearing about is like good things, and all I've heard about is Hades 1 is good things as well. So I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta try it. So I paid full price for it, and
Ooh,
then I think it's currently on sale. So you have to try and
no.
try not to think about those things. Yeah, they got me. They got me.
Honestly, as I've gotten older, I've trying to let go of that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Like the small money things. I'm trying. I'm not very good at it. but
What's with
trying.
the small stuff?
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
it's all money, and I guess that's a very privileged thing to say. But at the same
Mm,
time, it's like it's $2. It's not worth whatever. Because there's been times, you walk out of a grocery store, you're like, yo, this was 50% off. She fucking missed it. I missed it. I didn't catch it.
mm,
Oof. Or you're like you're at cash out and the whatever the label says 5.99, but it scans at 6.99 and it's $1. And it's just like, do I? It's $1.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm trying to be like, okay, literally, it's not worth it. Like almost ever, it's not worth it. Like I'm not gonna fight with Loblaws or whatever for a dollar.
it's true. It's hard though, because sometimes you're like, I don't want to overpay, but at the same time, it's like it's an extra buck or two. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, you know, and yeah, I guess same thing for sales. You're like, I was gonna buy it anyway, and I could wait. It's 40% off right now, if theoretically, but I want it to be 50. It's like, I'll just get it anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's money.
Mhm.
Just gotta make more of it. That's all.
Exactly. Uh, yeah. Just get that paycheck.
So speaking of how do we do that? Just kidding.
Yeah. Literally.
Ugh.
Uh, Gotta finish this damn course.
Oh yeah, true. I guess that is like the main goal of that course. I guess technically mine too. Ah,
Yeah. Even if it's just a little extra, I'll take it.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, okay. I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna mention the show or the title or what it's called. But Pam and I are watching the show,
Mm.
right? And it's a complete like I don't know. I I don't know how to describe it. It's just these people are embarrassing, and I it blows my mind that people live the way they do. Oh man,
Oh.
I'm trying not to give details because I don't want to out them.
Is it reality TV?
Yeah, it is kind of.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
like they are. It is, but it. Oh, maybe I'll text it to you.
Okay.
So this makes a little sense to one of us. Okay, so it's real people in real lives.
Okay.
I'm assuming, but like all of their decisions make no sense to me.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. I got your text. I can
Okay,
see that.
so
Yeah.
like financially, spiritually, grammatically, like their decisions make no sense to me, like at all.
Yeah.
And every time I watch them, I'm just like, there's gotta be a way to make money off these people because like I gotta be able to sell. Like I'm pretty sure I I can sell them something.
Like they'd fall for something. I just gotta figure out what it
Like
is.
not a scam. No, I'm not trying to scam them. I'm just saying like I feel like it's a good representation of the average person in
Mm.
America. It's an American show,
Yep.
and I feel like there's no way. I don't know. It's like when I watch them, I'm just like, damn, what? Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that because it's very much like a slice of not a slice of life, but just like a very particular group of people making very particular decisions.
But I
Yeah.
think out of the average, it's or out of the total, it is an indicator of the average American.
Mm.
Like I'd say it's about like at least yeah, like average, like average American household. It just surprises me. That's all. And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on people. I'm just thinking selfishly. That's all. Just like I should
How
be.
do I make money off these people?
Yeah. Man, don't you? It's like just I guess this is one of those thoughts that people call something.
Intrusive thoughts?
Yes, intrusive. And
Mm.
I'm completely sharing it. But there was times at like at the other restaurant. There were times I was just like, I should be able to make money off these people.
Like the people you're working with, or
Yeah, just people I'm working with. I'm like, I should be able to sell you something that you need. Don't get me wrong, it's not like, but I should be, I don't know. I don't know. I guess this is an intrusive thought. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. I just burdened you with my intrusive thought of
we
like trying to
forgive
make
you.
money off everyone.
You just look at the average person, you're just like, I can get money out of you.
Yeah, I think that is the thought. That's actually the thought.
That's the thought, yeah.
Oh man, that's
Uh,
actually a mean and evil thought. Now that I hear it out loud, I stand by it. I stand by it.
I'm
This
doubling
is
down.
not. Yeah, those were all real, and I still believe those thoughts. But yeah, they're still mean. Sorry, but
Yeah,
I stand by
that's funny.
it. But that is definitely. I don't know. I just can't stop thinking it,
Yeah.
and I don't.
Well,
I also don't. I also don't want to be that person anymore. That's just driving for money
mm,
either.
yep.
Because I think I was that person for a bit, for quite a bit.
Mm,
But I also think I was looking at money wrong. So
interesting. What kind of made you think about it like that?
um, so I was thinking more about like scraping every penny, saving every
Mm,
cent to one day have enough money to do nothing with. I think
mm,
that's pretty much what it what I realized it came out to. You know?
yeah, you're, you know, pinching for just using a term, but like pinching pennies just to say that you have the money.
Yeah, exactly. And then not enjoying anything or
Yeah,
very few things, which is
right.
also fine. I'm not extravagant in any sense of the word, really.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything. But like, but then there's like all these people now that have come into my purview. So like Alex Hormozy's one of them,
Mm,
where he's like, I spent every single dollar I had on giving myself the skills to make a shit ton of money. And I was like, damn. Now if I thought like that 10 years ago, that would makes way more sense,
mm,
right? But at the same
yep.
time, to be fair, I don't. I did the math yesterday. I don't know. Recently, I think I've only had a job for like 6 years into my life, which is insane.
Oh wow.
Excluding all those like high school summer jobs,
Yeah.
because I don't count that.
Right.
But like, cause like after the retail job, I was off for a bit. Then I got a kitchen job. Then I got
Mm,
another kitchen job. Then it was COVID.
mm,
Then I was off for a bit again because of that. And then I got another kitchen. And then here we are. That's it.
yeah.
But I guess that because I didn't spend any money, that was something I could do. Because technically, I had enough money to survive. Because I never
Yeah.
spent any. And then I spent it on surviving while I didn't have it. Then I got a job again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure there's people who had jobs for longer, but just spent it on stuff. you know? Yeah, and then yeah, had to keep working and consistently throughout for longer just to be somewhere similar. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting point of view. Something you had like a bit of a shift.
How does it make you feel?
No, it's no, that makes sense, and that's something that like I I used to kind of be similar. But yeah, I think a big shift happens when you move out especially. And you realize that like a lot more of your paycheck is going towards just like living expenses. So you don't really have the opportunity to save every dollar because I was, doing like bar back jobs and um yeah, working at I worked at a nightclub for a bit, and then you just at the end of the night you just get paid in cash. And at that point it's like fake money because it's not going directly into your bank account. So it's just like I just have all this cash on hand and I had no real expenses. So I just spent it on um I just saved a bunch of it, and then whatever I did spend on it was mostly on like food or going out. Um but or video games. So yeah, it's just it's different. I find once you move out and you're like, okay, you have that large sum of money coming out every month, and then you have to buy your own food and all this stuff, and then what you have left, you're like, well, I'm gonna save a little bit, be responsible that way, but then you have just like, well, the rest I'm just gonna kind of use because that's what I'm here for, you know?
Yeah, that's. But I think as long as you're saving some of it, investing the other some, and
Yeah.
then using the rest for fun. Um, yeah, that's about it. Ramit Sethi is another person that really I
Mm.
think opened my eyes to that idea of me saving money for an end of me just having a bunch of money that then I'm dead. Doesn't matter.
Mm.
He made me. I think he and Hermosi made me realize that I'm like I'm definitely thinking about this wrong.
Mm.
I should just make more money. Just make more money. Um, no, but he's just like don't. So Ramit Sethi explains that you should spend no money on the things you don't care about, and you should spend like extravagantly or too much money on the things you just love to.
Mm.
And then he says make a list, all the things you want to spend on, and then make it happen. Pretty much. I'm simplifying it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like if you don't want to spend money on like home decor and you're like a 22-year-old guy living alone,
Mhm.
don't. If you want to spend money on drinks every Friday night, do it. If that's what you want to do, fucking do it.
Mm.
Just don't buy fucking house decor then.
Right.
And I'll say, oh, okay, cool. It's like if you want to buy $10 coffees every day, fucking do it. But then you're gonna have to look at something that you spend money on that you don't want to. Like it's usually fees. He's like try to get all the fees out of your life first. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mm. What does he consider like a fee?
Like there's like a bank fee, interest fees,
Mm.
but like
Yeah.
just like overdraft, bank stuff, transaction fees, I
Okay.
guess. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like get all that shit out of your life, right? And then if you need, or if you can like if your cell phone plan is like crazy, maybe you don't need all the gadgets that you got or all the features,
Hmm.
right? Because like you work from home, why do you need data? why do you need like 25 gigs of data a month?
20, but yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe 5 is enough. Then you can cut that down, like stuff like that. So like cut down your expenses, that within reason. Don't go crazy if you don't have to, or if you don't want to. Like if you want to spend $400 on your phone every month, absolutely do it. So it's like, okay, this is something I can get behind.
That's interesting. Yeah. Put your focus and effort and money towards the things that you actually want,
Yes.
and then just reduce where you feel like you can because it doesn't matter that much to you anyway. That's smart.
Right? And like so, and it feels it honestly doesn't even feel like you're sacrificing anything because
Yeah.
you're just not spending on shit you didn't even want to spend on, but you just found yourself spending.
Yeah. You just weren't paying attention to it and you didn't care anyway, so you just spent money on it. Yeah. Very cool. I'm just going through like a catalog in my head of things. Things I don't care about.
Yeah. So honestly, I canceled the Crunchyroll again
Mm,
because I was like, I watched the show I wanted to watch. It's over. There's nothing else I want to watch right now.
yeah,
I'll just come back later.
that's good. I feel like more and more people are starting to look at subscription services like it's like I watched the show I wanted to watch on Netflix. I don't need to keep paying month over month for it to just sit there in case I want to watch something.
Right? And then you can just wait until the whole show's released. And then
Yeah.
just get it 3 months later and just watch the whole thing and then get it off again. But okay, so
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's kind of crazy. So to be honest, like if that's so another big one for me, Sati, is that don't focus on the $2 problems when you have $50,000 problems. So
Mm,
I think this would be a $2 problem, right?
right.
Saving $10 for 3 months if I have like $300,000 of student loans, you know,
Fair.
that's a bigger
Yeah.
problem. But I don't, so
Yeah. So you're good.
yeah,
So I'm gonna focus on the $10.
yeah, I'm gonna focus on the $10 and I'm saving it every month, but I'm not. And then I'll just wait for what is it, Demon Slayer? It's coming out next, and
Oh, yeah.
I think Demon Slayer and then My Hero is coming out again.
Oh wow.
So I'll just wait for those guys to be done. Boom,
Nice.
bring it back.
Yeah. Quick sidebar, I'm so behind on both those shows, but I'll come back.
That's okie dokie. Both good shows. They'll be there.
Yep. Nah, they're not going anywhere.
I hope. I hope so. There's so many shows that disappeared that were
So many
so
good
good.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminisce. Time for nostalgia.
Yeah. How was because I think the show that you are saying is over is Solo Leveling. How was that?
It was great. That
Yeah.
was shit. That's everything I ever wanted in an anime. Perfect.
Amazing.
It was just only 12 episodes. That's the only problem. But everything else,
Mm,
shit.
nice.
It was very reminiscent of Sword Art when it was Sword Art was good.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it gave me the same feeling. It's not the same show. Like it's not. They're not that similar or at all,
Hmm.
really, except for conceptually, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was. It gave me the same like feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like
Yeah.
the I like the premise. I like the character. Like I like everything that's kind of going on. The action's cool. Like all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah. I'm so behind on anime.
It's okay.
I know.
We talked about Attack on Titan, right?
I think so.
We did. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're the best.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
good. But
oh, good.
hit
Go
me.
ahead. Go ahead. No, go.
No, I was just saying again, maybe we did talk about it already, but it's like I feel like there's such a break between um the last like seasons. It was so broken up. By the time I got to the finale, I was like I know what's happening, but it just doesn't feel fresh enough. And then that show just has so many references. It's like I wanna watch it again, but I don't know.
I agree. I want to watch it again, but at the same time, that ending was okay. It was
It's okay.
okay.
Mm.
I was talking to Dominic about it actually,
Oh yeah.
and he remembered way more than I did. I didn't remember anything.
Mm.
So he was re-explaining to me, which is yeah. Honestly, it's probably worth it because like after he was explaining to me, I was like, shit, I don't I don't think I got anything out of that last
Yeah.
episode. I think I missed everything. So I feel like I
Yeah.
have to rewatch it, but it's just like, damn, I don't want to. Not again.
I know. Not again. Yeah, it's not that, but it's like there's so many parts that are just worth it. Like you're gonna get there, and it's just gonna be just as good as the first time you watched it. But it's just getting there.
Sure. And the
Like,
pacing of the first season slow or weird. I think it's off.
yeah, it's a little weird. There's like this episode where they're like in a tower for most of it, and you're like, okay, what is
That
what
was
is going
second
on?
season.
Was that second season?
I
All
think
right,
so.
second season. Where they're in a tower,
I think. Oh no, no, you're right. Sorry, you're right. You're right.
right? And
When
'cause
they're
it's part
all
of
in
the
the tower,
intro. Yeah, and they're all like shooting out of the window at the top
and
or
that,
whatever.
that's when. Oh, spoiler alert! That's when Aaron pretty much first changes.
Mm,
They don't know who he is, right? That's the tower you're talking about.
I think so.
Okay, because the yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the second season where they're. I think when they figured out Reinhardt. Reinhardt? That's a fucking Overwatch character. Reiner.
Uh,
Reiner is. I think someone pieced it together while they're in that tower.
yeah. Isn't there also a tower and then and I swear, I'm sorry I'm butchering any of these names, but like Ymir shows up?
Yes, that's the tower I was thinking of.
That's the tower you're thinking of? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What a good show. God damn.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna switch topics,
Let's
but
do it.
we should talk about it though. Off this.
Yeah.
Um, should we talk uh strategies for the upcoming goals for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I have none in mind, so this is a poor segue.
You're like, now you go.
Yeah.
Um
Let me throw this hot potato to you.
no, and see, I'm kind of gonna cheat because I feel like this last couple weeks I didn't get the opportunity to really try what I wanted to do. So because just like I said at the top, just schedules being weird, not being at home, all that stuff. Uh, this time I do want to try. So kind of the morning before anything else tactic, especially when it comes to the Google Analytics course. Just full transparency. It's going to be you know get Antonio's to daycare, drop him off, a little earlier than I was doing before, come back, and then I have a good 30 to 45 minutes every day um, to just dedicate to that. So that's the plan. Um, so looking forward to doing that and actually see if I can and sticking to it for the 2 weeks. But I don't have anything new, so that's my cheat answer.
Fair. You had an answer. I got nothing. And I started this. Uh, well, actually, so what I did, I bought. So I mentioned I bought a bunch of sketchbooks.
Hmm.
So I have one by the couch. by the TV because I found myself relaxing a little too much in this time with this time off. So now I have like no excuse. There's a sketchbook right under the couch with pencils, so I can draw something always.
Nice.
Even if it's just circles. Like I'm literally just drawing circles half the time, or cylinders, but something.
Yeah. Just pen to paper.
Yeah, just at least something is happening, and then
Yeah.
hopefully that pushes me to get up and maybe go back, go to the painting, go to the course. But the course is hard to follow, and I feel inadequate, as I've mentioned already.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've also bought books. Those books that I mentioned last time that I didn't get, I bought them.
Perfect.
So honestly, I like having multiple resources for the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it? No, probably not. But I really like books. Like learning from a book, I feel like. Which is a little ironic because in school,
Not for you.
Oh. But yeah, no, I found that even just seeing the same information just in written form has been better. Just helps me more. Or just I guess reiterate all the videos that I've probably seen that probably get wiped minutes later. But I find the books help or reading helps.
Yeah, it sticks a little bit more.
For sure. So yeah, so I'm using the book as a reference. It's just something to glide through. But yeah, so I have like a textbook almost for drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's a textbook. Damn, remember textbooks? Fuck.
Now you're just buying them on purpose.
Willy-nilly. Yeah, but they're like not $200. They're $40.
Yeah. $200 written by the professor who's teaching the course. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. No offense. I am not prejudiced to any sort of secondary education by any means. Just kidding. I fucking hate them. I hate them all. You heard it here. I was a bad student. I was an awful student, and even if I was like honestly, especially since when I was paying for it, but I don't know. It just didn't. No, I don't. I just wasn't interested, I guess, because I feel like I could learn in any environment if I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
But like just
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, it was night and day when I was at university versus going to college after for like HR specific degree or certificate or whatever. I was like straight A student. I was like, I actually want to learn this stuff. So I'll read the books, I'll do the everything. I'm like on top of stuff, studying for the quizzes and tests. It's like it's so different when it's something you actually want to learn. So which makes sense for you're like, I'll pick up this drawing textbook, why not?
and yeah, I think it helps specific. I don't remember what, but specifically something. Oh, shading. It was shading. It was talking about cross hatching, and I know I've seen videos on cross hatching.
Yeah.
And I even had a coworker who explained it a little bit, but for whatever reason, the book made it more real, and then I did it like right after, and I was like, "Whoa, this actually looks good." So that's my example.
This shit works. Nice.
Yeah, they didn't lie. But yeah, so I guess resources, depending on how you learn, that could help. Because I know I mentioned before the videos, like between Bob Ross and then this program, it's all videos. They have their own textbook, but it's kind of it kind of just regurgitates the videos, so it's the same stuff. It's not really technical.
Right.
So yeah. So multiple resources.
Yep.
I guess habit stacking. If I find myself being lazy over there on the couch, I have a resource or a tool there to get me to do the thing that I want to do.
Mm. Yeah. It's like just removing barriers.
Oh my
So
god.
it's
Barrier to entry. Or not entry, but like barrier of fear.
mm,
That is something I have to work on. Sorry,
okay.
sorry, you were saying something. It just triggered that
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. It's like, let me know if it's something slightly different, but um Marin's been talking about uh ADHD kind of habits, and there are certain things that are interesting, I find, in terms of tools that you can use to help just get tasks done. So one of them, yeah, is the idea of if there's a task you have to do, and there's mini tasks along the way to even get to that main task, um, the more of those you can reduce, the easier it is. So, like, if you have a hard time vacuuming, for example, it's just easier to have, and you have like a vacuum that you have to assemble, and you need to get the floor piece, and you have to, you know, unwrap it and then plug it in, and then you can finally vacuum. The idea of just, have it assembled in the corner, or, you know, plug it in earlier on in the day, so then later on when you actually want to vacuum, it's just there and ready. It's like the little things like that, just removing barriers. So that's what that is. But if yours is different, let me know.
oh, mine's more mental mental
Oh, okay.
barriers. So that painting that I hate, or not
Mm.
hate, but it sucked, and then it got a little bit better today.
Hmm.
The barrier, the mental barrier of just fear of making it, and not yeah, just making it worse, I guess. Because
Mm.
after it got so much worse, I was like, fuck this. I was like, fuck it. I don't want to. Like all day today, I was fighting to do it, to just
Yeah.
physically just get it together and do it. So, so yeah,
Wow.
that one I have to figure out what to do.
That's a tough one. Yeah.
And it's just so easy just to say do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it should be easy. It should be that easy. But I gotta stop thinking about it and literally just do it. Literally, literally, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes even pulling out the paint is like that's enough of a barrier for me to just walk away.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then
That's
sometimes,
it. Sometimes.
yeah, no, sometimes I don't even have the paint sometimes. Like for this one, I was missing one color, and I was like, "Fuck it." So for a while, I wasn't doing it. Like that was a reason for a while for me not to start it.
Yeah.
Like for a long time, probably like way longer than I'm even picturing. Because
You just didn't have the
I
color.
know I bought one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. No. Exactly. Sorry, I was just repeating what you said.
Because I know like the underpainting. There was a color I didn't have, so I didn't start it until I bought it,
Mm.
and I know that took me a while. And then and then and then by the time I got to the second layer, I was like, shit, I don't have one of the colors. I pulled them all out. I was like, I'm missing one. But then eventually I was just like, I'll just replace it with this, and it did not work, like at all. So I just did,
Yeah.
and I just painted anyway.
Just paint it anyway.
I did, and it's bad.
Oh no.
But it's fine.
But it's
It's
better.
done.
Yeah.
But it's done. That's the point. Is it's done, and I'm moving on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, as long as we're moving, I think that's that's it. I mean, I guess progress matters.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think my charcoal portrait is way better than I would have ever done
Hmm.
on my own. So
Maybe you're a charcoal guy.
nah,
That's
I
your
don't think so.
method.
I don't
No.
think so. I don't think so. I mean, this is my only and first one, so maybe I am. I just haven't like I've only used charcoal once, so I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Maybe it is.
Yeah. Maybe in
There's
like a
more
few years you'll come back and you'll be like, you know what?
few
I
years.
should have leaned into it from the start. I'm amazing at this.
I'm amazing at charcoal. I don't know. There's charcoal coming up. I looked at pretty much the entire next lesson.
Mm.
So there's at least one charcoal. I think there's two charcoals. One for sure, maybe two. And then there's like 3 paintings. So,
Nice.
but these are better because these paintings are in one sitting. I do not like the paint, dry, paint, dry, paint.
Ooh.
Drying takes time.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm not using the right materials, even though I think I have them. But technically, the paint takes 5 days to dry.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
even today, I painted it like 3 or 4 days ago. It was still wet, but I was like, book it. I'm painting today because it's due today. And it looks better. So, yay.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Still bad. Don't get me wrong.
You have to send me a picture. I gotta see it.
Yeah, I can send you.
Nice.
For sure. Yeah. That's painting in a nutshell, I guess. You hate your work for a long time. Maybe forever. I don't know. I'm not a painter yet.
It's the artistic process. Yeah. It starts off, you're like, oh, that's not bad. You're halfway through, you're like, this is the worst thing I've ever done. And then you finish, you're like, you know what? It's okay.
Yeah. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah.
I'm considering doing one of Bob Ross's paintings, but with the actual paint that he uses.
Mm.
Because technically I have it now. I think I have all of it.
Yeah, you got the oils and all that.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe I actually do a little Bob Ross
Little Bob Ross.
with quality paints instead of the dollar store stuff.
That'll be fun. Yeah, update us.
He's so hard to follow. No. I like it. I still like it.
Yeah.
I haven't done a Bob Ross in a long time. Maybe I should try it again.
Do a Bob Ross.
Do a
Yeah.
Bob. Do a Bob.
Do a Bob.
I also have to prepare some of the canvases for the 3 paintings I have to do anyway. So maybe I'll slip a Bob in. Sorry, Bob. Sorry for that sentence, Bob. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. You deserve better than that.
Poor Bob.
Forgive me. I have sinned.
All right. So I think, do we get our goals? Should we
Yeah, let's do it.
relist them? Yeah.
Right, let's do it. For 2 weeks from now is the 20th. Math serves. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the 20th. What am I doing? Oh, yes, okay, I see. I see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay. For May 20th. Boom. All right, Adriano. Hit me.
Copy and paste.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 more weeks. We're doing it this time. New process is doing it in the morning. Calorie tracking, we're still going. Yeah.
All right, sick. Stormlight. And then cucamelons.
Bromelain. Yep, try cucamelon. And you know what? I'm gonna put it this also as a side quest. Break out the MIDI keyboard. I wanna start.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wanna do a
Oh
little
my god.
music stuff on the side. Yeah.
That is sorry. I've been wanting to talk about this for the last few times, but it is way in the distance. I wanted to talk about future goals for this podcast, just for like fun,
Mm,
because I know I'm painting, and then you're doing the Google Analytics course.
yeah.
But I've been kind of just daydreaming about the other stuff after this year.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
wondering if you
Music.
had anything on deck.
Yeah, music's definitely one for me.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, because now I just have like a keyboard sitting out all the time. It's at baby height because Antonios loves to slam on it too. But
Nice.
yeah, he's turning him into a musical boy. But yeah, I want to get back into like putting little pieces together. I'll I'll leave it there because it's been a long time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So just for now, just the music. Your next one, like
Hmm.
dream a little. Give me
Yeah.
some more. Give me some like outlandish ones that just crossed your mind. That'd be like, yo, that'd be sick if I could do that one day.
Oof.
Hit me, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, music for sure, and that's like an outlandish one because I don't know like music theory or anything like that. So it's kind of just like vibes, just feeling it out. Um, but ooh, that's a great question. Um,
You don't have to have an answer. This is
yeah,
not.
I don't know.
This is not. This is not
Actually, that's put that as a side quest.
a
Think
fun
about
little
what's
bonus.
next. Yeah, yeah.
Future
Although
goal.
I would like to, and this one isn't even like that far fetched, but I feel like I would like to stream or something,
Ooh, dude, I've been thinking about that.
right?
Just for the sake of showing up every day for something, for
Yeah,
for literally drawing or painting. That's it.
nice. Yeah,
But I also don't want to do that. Like and work. And I
yeah,
don't know if that's
that's the thing.
that's selfish or lazy, but I don't think I want to keep two schedules like that.
Mm,
So like I'm thinking. So in my head, if I'm gonna commit to streaming, it would have to be. I would have to not be working.
mm.
Would
That
I
would
do
be
it?
what you
I don't
do.
know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's my thought process.
that's fair.
But what would you stream? Are you gonna be gaming or what are you doing?
Uh, yeah, I'd be gaming for
Nice,
sure.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
and the one that really gave it to me recently was playing Hades, and I was like, this is such an easy stream game. I feel, yeah,
Cool, cool.
but yeah,
I tune in, baby, for sure.
tune in.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you want to add for your sides?
Uh, no, I'll leave it like that for now. Just like that, because I want to get the main ones first, get back on track, and then no, we'll hit the side quest.
Sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got quite a few side quests,
I know.
but they're all like they're not like do or die. They're more like
Yeah,
if it comes across. It's more like what is it called? What's that stupid book called? Secrets of Life? Secret? Manifest Destiny? Law of Attraction. Law of Attraction. Put it out there. You might come across it in the next 2 weeks. these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. It's like a Skyrim quest where it's like collect 50 of these plants and you just forget. And then you pick up a plant and you're just like, oh yeah, I only got 49 left to go.
Oh my god. Nice. All right. Yeah, you got quite a few. I like it. I like it.
Thanks.
For myself, I'm gonna try to do the two full weeks of the painting, minimum. I want
Mhm.
to do more, especially with the paintings that I have to wait to dry. I want to get this new week. I want this done quick,
Wow. Nice.
and then I want to yeah. I want to start that. Well, yeah. I'm not going back to work next week until the 18th. Yeah, no, this should be easy, like super easy. So I'm gonna get 2 weeks done minimum for sure. And then I want to draw every day, even if it's just circles, even for a little bit.
Hmm.
And then I want to, I guess, more as a side, I want to look into drawing more animals. That is, I think, more what I'm into.
That's a fun one. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
because I think in the end, I'm going to be doing that. Honestly,
Hmm.
because I've already mentioned multiple times dragons, so
Yep.
definitely, definitely doing that. Um, but other animals, obviously, that'd be cool. For
Hmm.
sure, for sure. So yeah, I think yeah. In the end, I'm gonna be just doing landscapes and animals, or vice versa, separate together. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
I think yeah,
Combination. Yeah.
yeah. That's where I see my stuff going. I do like portraits though. Like I like the idea of portraits.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that fits in, but I definitely would. Yeah, I definitely will have like some kind of portrait thing. So I want to get that right too. But
Hmm.
yeah, I guess. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll look into more portraits. There you go. Drawings. And I guess that's that's about it. Yeah, that should be it.
Nice.
Minimum
Yeah.
2 weeks. Draw every day, and look into more animals and stuff. Yeah, that
Yep.
sounds about right.
Sounds good. Awesome. All
All
right.
right.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. Any parting thoughts?
Uh, no, just the usual. Leaving excited for the next week, the next couple weeks. Yeah, it's always rejuvenating being able to check in and then just talk about both our goals and like just random stuff too. So yeah, no, feeling excited as
Gorgeous.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Me too. I'm thrilled. Can't wait. I can't wait, bro. To be good. To be decent. To be happy. Kidding.
To be happy.
I mean, happy with my
Finally be
work.
happy. Yeah.
I mean, with my painting, not in general. I think I am pretty content.
Good.
Content
Good.
towards happy. Um, yeah, but my painting sucks, and that's okay.
Well,
So
that's what
yeah,
we'll call this episode. My painting sucked.
my painting suck, and that's okay.
And that's okay. Perfect.
All right.
All right.
So this week, or for next week, Adrian's gonna do 2 weeks Google Analytics. He's gonna try hitting those mornings right after
Mhm.
dropping Antonio's off. He's gonna maybe look into Cucamelons, pulling out that
Mhm.
keyboard, maybe
Oh yeah.
future goal ideas. Just look into the future. I have too many, but we'll talk about it later. Like I have too many. I have to narrow it down.
Yeah. No, we'll have to talk about those. Yeah.
And then excuse me. And then for myself, minimum 2 weeks painting, drawing every day, and then just looking at animals, looking at more portrait drawings, that kind of stuff. And that is about it for us at Goal Getters for
Awesome.
week 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is
4.
5.
Is it
No, this
5?
is fifth. This is meeting 5. I think.
well, meeting
Who
5,
knows?
episode
Who knows
4.
at this point?
Whatever.
Oh no, this is 4. You're right. This is meeting 4 with Adriano and Chris. Wishing you all good night. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Damn, I had it too.
And
If I didn't just
and
break.
we're out.
And that's it. Peace.